By bridging the gap between country and pop, our next guest has been able to carve out a very unique place for himself in the music world. Would you please welcome our singer, author, composer, and chef this morning, Glen Campbell.
Come on. Good morning.
How are you?
Good, Gary. Glad to see you.
Well, we're celebrating a couple of things. First of all, he's going to make us his rip-roaring chili, which will be in newsletter number 169. But also, you're on the road with Glen Campbell's Goodtime
Hour Revisited,
Yeah.
I just put like 3 of my favorite people together. You know, comedy, girl singer, John Hartford, who wrote Gentle on My Mind. And it's really been going wonderful. We did 21 days in January, and Jim Stafford is funny. He's funny.
Yeah.
Nicolette Larson, what a great singer. And John Hartford and his son Jamie, and the banjo and the dancing plywood that John does. It's a unique show, and it's good. It's really been working well here.
Your other project that really excites me is a new animated cartoon, but you also have a special movie video coming out where you are the starring role of a rooster.
Of a rooster?
Oh, yeah, it's called Rock-A-Doodle. Victor French, God rest his soul, was directing and starring in the first part of the movie, which was a segment of real people. And then the animated started, and that's when Victor passed away, so it set the project back about a year. But it should be out around June, and it's called Rock-A-Doodle, and Ellen Greene plays my love life in the animated film. She's a pheasant.
All right, what is your voice in the thing for this rooster?
It's semi-Elvis, you know.
Crow.
Yeah.
Oh, it is? Okay. All right.
Cock-a-doo!
That stuff you can hear on his latest disc and album. It's called Unconditional Love.
But the new single coming out of this, Unconditional Love, is out now, and it's been out for a while, but it's called Living in a House of Love. And the guy that did the animation for Rock-A-Doodle and Land Before Time and All Dogs Go to Heaven did an animated video for me where the cartoon is watching me on television and doing a whole bunch of things.
We need to watch you cook chili right now.
Yeah, we want to cook chili.
I use a smoke alarm for a timer, I'll tell you that.
All right. I think I did give the newsletter number 169. This rest
well, you have to soak,
the
beans overnight.
Right, the pinto beans.
Actually, you have to, 1 pound of green peppers, that's already in it. 1.5 pounds of onions. Now, this sounds like a lot, but it's not. 2 full cloves of garlic. Now, this is important, because if you leave out any of this, the chili ain't as good. And a cup of mingled parsley.
The recipe's for 200
oil,
of those.
1 teaspoon olive oil. You get 1 pound of ground lean pork.
Yeah.
Or you can chop it up, either one. You can do the same thing with a beef.
2.5 pounds then of beef.
2.5 pounds of beef.
Or turkey or whatever.
And how many does this feed?
Third cup of chili powder.
Yeah.
2 tablespoons of salt. Tablespoon and a half of pepper.
What is this, cumin?
That's cumin seed.
Cumin, All right.
Seeds are better than the powder. I'd prefer the seed or the powder. It really doesn't matter. And 5 cups of canned peeled tomatoes.
All right. Now, we saute the bell peppers, and then we, we saute the onions as well.
I know it's there and it's finished, and I was
going to try to give everybody an idea of what you do to this stuff.
It smells so good.
Yeah.
You want me to pour the ingredients together?
Go ahead, yes.
Yeah, you saute all your stuff.
Yeah, and you pour, this is the tomatoes. And I'm telling you.
Once you get your bell peppers, your onions sauteed, then you put the tomatoes in there.
You know, a pound and a half of onions, but it really doesn't smell that oniony.
No, well, you cook that out of them. There goes the chili powder.
Chili powder.
And then you brown up the ground lean pork and the hamburger meat.
That's right.
Salt. Your spices. Bingo.
I'll tell you.
And you cook this covered for an hour.
Yeah. This is so good, you got to spell it with 9 O's.
You uncover it and you cook for another 30 minutes, it says here.
Is this a family recipe? Is this...
Yeah, I don't know where I got this
big
recipe.
Your family is.
I just know it was good, and somebody said, Glenn, what's your favorite recipe? And I said, it's a chili recipe I ate one time when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I finally figured out who it was. I think it was Miss Tiny Weatherford, God rest her soul, who did it.
Tiny Weatherford, where's she from?
She kind of halfway raised me when I went to Albuquerque and stayed at a motel.
Can I help you with anything?
That's heavy, isn't it?
I love these lines. I went to Albuquerque and stayed at a motel.
I did when I was 15, and come to find out the lady that ran the motel was, we're talking a lot here, friends.
Well,
I'm from a family of
big family.
I'm from a family of 12.
All right, I'm going to dish some up over here, Glenn.
Okay.
And also, while I'm dishing up, I want to put a myth to rest or give it some validity. Someone told me
Watch out.
that if they saw you in a recording studio, I don't know what song it was, but you were lying on your back with a cough drop in your mouth and you were singing your heart out. And that was on an album. Now, what song was it, and is it true?
Yeah, it's true. That song was called Early Morning Song, a great Jimmy Webb song. I just died because I was tired. I took the big bathroom, laid down on my back.
All right.
I know,
Somebody
you want
told
one
me
of
that
these.
once.
I was either tired or passed out.
Well, we are so clever. We've got to get some. We've
Here,
got to get
you can
some
use
spoons.
a chip.
No, I'm one of 12 children. That's why this is such a big recipe here. You know, being one of 12 children, Gary, I didn't know what it felt like to sleep alone until I got married.
All right. On that note, we'll have some of this 5-alarm chili.
I'm
Is that
telling
your
you,
closing line?
no, we'll be
I gotta
in
tell you what.
Brindore tonight.
This is wonderful.
This is good stuff.
This is wonderful.
You're telling me? I'm
This is
telling you.
I'm not kidding.
This is good enough to eat, man.
This will feed your family. Glen Campbell, thank you. Don't forget,
Thank you.
Great to
watch
see
for
you.
Glen and the Glen Campbell Good Time Hour in an arena nearest you.